Oh, I feel a little different. Thanks for everything. Um, hey, I'm a. Thank you. I'm a. Real. Um, I'm the next Walt Disney. Yum. I'm Bill. No idea what that was. I'm Bill. How about trading a plan? Oh, laugh. I did it on the rock. Henty. In the chinny for me? Huh. I shit in the bed. That's too much for me right now. I love beef. Hello, Winfrey. That will happen with the market fee. I love beef. My switch.
Oh, good evening.
Crab leaf nest.
Double. Flipper. Flipper.
Hum. Hum. Yum. I love feet, rattling eggs, flying up.
How much do you love me?
I love you this much.
Wow.
Oh, did I love you this much? I love feet, building next. I love feet.
I have my green laser. Spatula. Ta-da.
Yeah, grab and
Oh,
snap elbow.
there's hey, hey,
Flip an or two. Oh my shit. Flimper. Schmipper.
yeah,
Oh, oh. Move. Oh, oh. Move.
one. Single step in. Yeah, ha, oh, I think, what, got, oh, Jimmy, say hello to Leonard. Leonard, this is Jimmy.
Do you feel like talking about the meaning? Question for ya, Leonard. You can choose between the meaning and laying eggs. What do you do? Oh, I guess I'd pick laying eggs. Oh, huh. Sorry, I've got to get going now. Let's talk about the meaning another time.
Oh, that reminds me. I heard that Leonard scours the internet for hours at a time for info on the meaning.
So, I already. Well, you win.
They're not friends yet. I guess everyone's got their own opinion about the meaning. Hup.
Keep going.
Oh, Jimmy.
Steph,
And that's it. Huh. You know, I'm starting to be able to tell when you're coming. I mean, yum. I'm feeling a special connection with my paintbrush today. We're in the zone.
Put earth. Hum. Oh.
Whoa,
Yum.
Whoa, whoa. Like, like a smash, bro. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
This room is so me.
Huh. I'm feeling a bit down.
Not much out here but bugs.
I was talking to Leo, but the convo got real boring real quick. Huh. I'm feeling a bit down. Wasn't expecting Danielle?
La la la. Hey, Butters.
Hamilton Hawk.
Silent right.
Someone told me this is a good spot to see a wildlife stuffed duck, but I haven't seen anything yet.
So first, quick to check on those point lamp. Check out the shell with it. Then check security. Go and check. Cut out straight up plan.
Oh black. It's totally black. It's so much still plus like that. You're playing me this far too hard. You're watching this yourself.
Huh. Here we are. What's going on here?
My body won't move.
I see. This is gonna take a lot of elbow grease.
Oh, I just cleaned my elbows. You're so kind.
No need.
Della Clever.
Yeah, but clam jam over crab and my that logo crab. Rabbit a rich bird. Bonnie no Lucy. Rabbit pointy bay plus drama. Bonnie no Lucy. Rab Argentina. Bonnie no Lucy. Sally Walmart fair prices. Bonnie fish. Normal funny zero break. Don't go rabbit. Broken crab. Do that up. Sally you lucky nabby. Monkey scooter. Light stuff duck. What normal funny zero break. Oh crappy window bar. You're a civil dude. Rabbit Trash Talk episode. Bonnie no Lucy. Solo Stone. Apple Husband over not picking. Little Brenda Simpson will grow. Well, then Brenda will grow. Clapping. Don't go out of Hudson Veggie Cow Press 2 Don't go out of Volleyball Press 2 Yeah, but Brenda Gentle is better by the logo class. Sally would have been endeavor. Monkey Scooter D. English Radessa, Ramo. Sally thanks for not saying you. Want to screw you. Rather help Montgomery not taking over. Calling on me too. Melanie Martinez, Ramis, and Kimball Road. So long. That will happen to the Mark 60. Using all of Lambo. So let's subscribe. That will happen to the Mark 60. So long. That will happen to the Mark 60. Jen Alpha later Ramis, and Kimball Road. Linux Monitoring Dance. No. That's a battle transit. Sumo Ramis, and Kimball Road. Pretty Taco Mexican. What novel funny turbo break? Gonzo Lava playing FC after Honestly, what novel funny turbo break? Now that I'm doing it. Yeah. Sorry, Java Backman. Google Java. Hello. Like subscribe. What novel funny turbo break? Sumo Ramis, and Kimball Road. Rather good with style. Bonnie Namuzi.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Gio. What's up, Gio? I'm Graceland.
That's Full House Complete series on its startup run.
You're dazzling.
Thanks for that. Thank you. I really wanted this.
Oh, Brad. Senator Brad. Sure, living Brad Simulato. Martin Casardo, Bo Choppa. Granny the Flapping. This whole soda shirt. Well, anyway, soon food rating. Kalinka needs. So, you even gargle with a Granby. So first, split up tuna with Jeff Gumbo. Barn Slams. Kelly drank blue Dylan's food. So I said, Captain Low Barbary Children. Scandal. My La Pondy says it tomorrow. Bronzel. I'm a supple. Tornado saw Hansi Watson yesterday. Then she changed up. More to four of the Condors. But she left the farm hour at the clinic. Oh, he trackled the channel ribbon. Yeah. How about trading a fleeing? Oh, glass. Senator glass. It takes a dozen Albrin. Collected in coffee too. But then again, Cantori so blown up. The toll stand, toll Janus Toppers in a candle. Sure, living Brad Simulato. Caught the Stardo so Choppa. Granny the Flappin'. Kelly drank blue Dylan food. So I said, Captain Low Barbary Children. Scandal. How about trading a fleeing? My La Pondy says it tomorrow. Bronzel. I'm a supple. Tornado saw Hansi Watson yesterday. Oh, glass. Senator glass. And that's just when you what was I looking at for again? Ramsey. Kelly drank blue Dylan food. So I said, Captain Low Barbary Children. Scandal. Kelly drank blue Dylan food. So I said, Captain Low Barbary Children. Scandal. In a city farm you discuss tomorrow. Tito. Sure, living grass simulator. Logan Castardo Papa. Daniel Swapping. The Conan. So Janet Swapping.
Huck. Whoa. What would you call?
Oh.
What's the one?
Kapka. Family.
Nickelodeon. Welcome. Thank you very much. VeggieTales beer and wine. Welcome. Thank you very much. Vocational. Vocational rehabilitation. Welcome. Thank you very much. Welcome. Thank you very much. Welcome. Thank you very much.
off. I can't get over with.
Well, what's up with you?
This is just heck my life. Heck now.
You trust me, right?
No, not at all. Please tell no one this happened to me.
Well, I don't mind one bit.
Froggy on a birthday. Traveling snap.
Let them reach you. My feelings for you now. Ha. Something you need.
What day is it again?
Getting banned from your absolute favorite online community because you told this bizarre late night joke about people stealing milk.
Right. Yeah, just right out of the gate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And okay, so imagine sitting with that rejection, right? Agonizing over it, and then trying to apologize a full fucking month later, only to accidentally reveal that you were like secretly trying to recruit the community's leader for an adult entertainment show.
Oh God. Yeah.
And then, imagine somehow getting let back in, right? Only to immediately confess to something so universally alarming that the entire community just permanently ghosts you.
It is a fucking wild trajectory. I mean, we are looking at a complete just architectural collapse of a digital relationship here.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we are pulling apart an incredibly raw, completely unfiltered first-person account of a digital relationship that, blossomed, hit a massive wall, resurrected itself, and then just spectacularly and permanently imploded.
Spectacular.
Right. We're looking at a document simply referred to as the Matthew Malachi situation.
Mm-hmm.
And it details a viewer's deeply turbulent roller coaster interactions with a live streamer named Matthew. And our mission today is to really get into the weeds of this. We're exploring the complexities of online community building, the incredibly fragile boundaries of parasocial relationships, and frankly, how navigating neurodivergence in digital spaces changes the entire fucking rulebook.
Yeah. And most importantly, we are looking at how a massive discrepancy between a user's internal intent, like what they actually think they are doing, and a community's external perception can just lead to total irrevocable digital exile.
Definitely. But, before we get into the actual timeline of this disaster, I want to pause on a word you hear thrown around a lot right now. That's parasocial.
Oh, yeah. It's everywhere.
Right. People use it constantly to describe internet relationships, but I want to make sure we're all on the same page. When we say parasocial, what are the actual, mechanics of that?
It's crucial we define this, yeah. A parasocial relationship is essentially a one-sided psychological bond.
Mhm.
You, as the viewer, you spend hundreds of hours watching a creator, right? You learn their mannerisms, their inside jokes, their life stories. Your brain actually starts processing them as a close friend.
Right.
But the creator, they might not even know your fucking name.
Yeah, exactly.
They are broadcasting to a crowd. So the viewer experiences this deep intimacy while the creator just experiences an audience. It creates a massive imbalance in expectations.
Which, perfectly sets the stage for our document.
Yeah.
Because before everything goes to shit here, there is actually a genuinely beautiful moment of connection.
Yeah, there is.
The author of our text tells us they used to regularly tune into this streamer, Matthew. And they give us a very specific schedule, actually.
That schedule is honestly a massive piece of the psychological puzzle here.
How so?
Well, in a world that is often chaotic and unpredictable, right? A fixed streaming schedule provides this, like Anchor, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That becomes a ritual. It is a predictable dopamine hit and a guaranteed social environment.
Right. It's something you can genuinely rely on.
Yeah.
I got some
And
photos.
the author liked Matthew for a few specific reasons. They say he was funny, which, is pretty much the baseline requirement for a streamer.
Yeah, bare minimum.
But more importantly, he was welcoming. Like, he would actively use his chat to help people with their problems. He wasn't just playing games in a void. He was cultivating a space for advice and support.
Yum.
And here is like the absolute linchpin of the whole dynamic. The author notes that they felt this intense, immediate connection because Matthew is autistic, just like the author.
That shared identity is the bedrock of literally everything else. Let's unpack the reality of moving through the world as a neurodivergent person for a second. Navigating the physical, neurotypical world can be incredibly fucking exhausting.
Oh, totally.
It often requires something called masking, which is, the conscious effort to hide neurodivergent traits to fit into societal norms. It means constantly filtering your words, forcing eye contact, or suppressing natural reactions. It drains your battery incredibly fast.
I mean, I can only imagine how exhausting that gets day after day. So when you log online and find a space governed by someone whose brain works like yours, I mean, that changes the game entirely, doesn't it?
Oh, completely. It stops being just entertainment at that point. It becomes a sanctuary.
Right?
Finding a creator who communicates on your frequency means you can finally take the fucking mask off. The cognitive load required to just exist in that chat room drops significantly.
And the author specifically mentions that they found Matthew while scrolling through streams of Tomodachi life.
Which is such a perfect detail.
They really putting these little avatars Ms. onto an island and just watching them interact, form relationships, get into fights, and like live these bizarre little simulated lives.
It is a deeply poetic backdrop for this story. I mean, you have a game fundamentally about the mechanics of social interaction being used as the literal bridge for a real world digital social interaction.
Yeah, they're wild when you put it like that.
Right. It provides a safe, contained, predictable environment to explore socializing without the high stakes of the physical world.
And the relationship between the author and Matthew peaks really early on through this game. The author talks about how they actually guest starred in one of Matthew's Tomodachi live streams.
Wow.
Yeah, they joined a game chat. They got to show Matthew their own personal island, and they received the ultimate validation, right? Matthew liked their island.
The psychological shift that occurs in that specific moment is just profound.
Would you take my picture?
Moving from a viewer, which is essentially being one of many nameless text strings scrolling past in a chat box,
It's a fan in the crowd anymore. You are a collaborator. You're in the spotlight with the person you admire. It's an intoxicating feeling.
Oh, absolutely.
But, completely blur the lines. I mean, think about your own group chats or Discord servers, right? Have you ever felt so comfortable, so validated by the group that you fired off a message you instantly regretted because you forgot you were in a public forum?
Yeah, we've all been there. And that illusion of parody is exactly what makes these spaces tricky. When you are pulled onto that digital stage, your brain easily rewrites the hierarchy of the relationship.
Right, you forget who's actually in charge.
Exactly. You stop seeing yourself as a consumer of content and start seeing yourself as a peer, a friend, a co-creator.
Out of that extreme comfort, though. When someone finds a space that feels that tailor-made for them, the shared autism, the welcoming environment, the incredible high of
I'm
being a
with
guest
you.
star,
What's
how does that
going on here?
hyper-comfort actually impact their digital life?
Well, it acts as a solvent for those filters. When you feel
Well,
entirely
this
safe
is
and when you feel
really,
like you will
really
understanding from the community
strange,
that might not actually
but I'm
exist at
sure
scale.
you'll be
So this
fine.
hyper-comfort, this sense of blurred boundaries and dropped masks, directly sets the stage for the first start saying, quote, random stuff.
Yeah, the author actually describes it as their brain losing function. And we
I'm
need to
with
look at what
you.
that actually
Don't
means
worry about
physiologically.
it.
Okay, what's
Or, in this case, keystrokes, runs out of battery.
right? It just shuts down.
Exactly. The barrier between a passing, nonsensical thought and an external action just dissolves.
But the output of that drained battery is where this narrative goes completely off the rails. According to the text, the author, in the middle of this late-night Pokemon chat, that they had previously called Dora-like, the cartoon
been
character
wanting to
Dora the
get a group.
Explorer,
What would be
a
something?
dirty taco Mexican.
Wow.
And Matthew, the streamer, had understandably taken offense to that previously. The author had apologized, and Matthew had forgiven them. So there was a prior warning about
Community. The author knew exactly where the line was drawn.
right. Despite that established boundary, though, the author repeats the taco people comments in this late-night Pokemon stream. They specifically type into the chat that they are scared of them at the grocery store
Being racist.
because they take all the milk.
Which is,
Yeah.
yeah, we have to look at this
Well,
impartially, strictly
it's been
focusing on the
ages since
mechanics
I've
of the
tried
event and
being
how it
racist.
plays out in a digital space.
And it'd be amazing
From the
with a
author's
big word.
internal perspective, they believe they're experiencing a harmless fatigue state where their brain is generating random, meaningless word salad. They perceive absolutely no malicious intent.
But, I mean, I'm going to push back on the author's defense here, which relies entirely on their physical state of being tired.
Sure.
From the perspective of the chat room, from the perspective of Matthew trying to run a welcoming community, they can't see how much grace can a digital community actually afford someone when the text reads like that.
In a fast-moving live stream, the answer is almost none. Live chat operates entirely on the surface. When a community sees a statement about taco people taking milk, they process it immediately as racially charged language.
Yeah, they don't have time to psychoanalyze.
Yeah, no, not at all. And the streamer is suddenly put in an impossible position. They cannot moderate based on an invisible internal state of fatigue. If they don't act, the community perceives the inaction as a tacit endorsement of that language.
It's the moderator's dilemma. You have to enforce the rules impartially, regardless of what the user claims is happening in their head. The community's perception of the text is the reality of the room.
That's spot on.
The chat doesn't know you're tired. They just see language that breaks the social
Night fatigue joke should override the community's perception of the actual words is a recipe for disaster.
because intent is invisible.
Exactly. Intent is invisible. Impact is broadcasted in bright text on a dark mode screen for hundreds of people to see simultaneously.
And the reaction from the room is immediate. The other viewers in the chat call it out as crazy and recognize it as racist. Matthew, protecting the structural integrity of his community, drops the BAM hammer.
He had to.
Yeah. The author is forced into digital exile. They're kicked out of the sanctuary. In the text, the author defends themselves vehemently, stating they are not racist and that it was purely a brain drain moment.
But the ban stands. The boundary is enforced.
So once that digital door slams shut, how does a user process that kind of sudden isolation? Because the lengths the author goes to in order to get back into this community reveal that this wasn't just like a casual hobby. We enter a completely different phase of the story now, heavily involving an apology and a massive, massive ulterior motive.
Right. The author states they were absolutely devastated by the ban. And crucially, they waited a full month before reaching out to Matthew.
A month in internet time is an eternity.
It really is.
If your entire social routine was built around Monday, Wednesday, Friday streams, 30 days of being locked out is basically going through cold turkey with.
The shame was too intense to face immediately. It could mean they were waiting for Matthew's hypothetical anger to subside.
Right.
It requires an immense amount of restraint when your primary impulse is usually to immediately flood with explanations and apologies to relieve your own anxiety.
Recognizing 30-day silence. The author reaches out and offers a very specific.
Why can't you just leave us alone?
apology.
Yes.
First, they apologize for making racist jokes. They acknowledge the actual offense that got them banned. But second, they apologize for making the stream all about me.
That second part of the apology is genuinely.
Feel that righteous fury!
It implies a sudden mature flash of self-awareness regarding stream etiquette. Yeah. Recognizing that their behavior, the disruptive comments, the attention, was monopolizing a space meant for a whole community. It makes it sound like they actually spent that month deeply reflecting on the social dynamics of the chat room.
It creates this really compelling narrative of introspection and growth. You read that and you think, okay, they understand the structural boundaries now.
But then we get a completely wild rug.
Oh my God.
In the very next breath of this document, the author reveals a massive, previously unmentioned motivation for why they were so desperate to repair the relationship. They casually dropped the fact that they had been planning to recruit Matthew to be on a quote, adult show called The Whiz Kids.
It fundamentally rewrites the entire.
To apologize for a massive fight you had. Right? There are tears, there's a deep apology for the injuries you finally forgiven. And then, right as they're serving dessert, they casually slide a multi-level marketing brochure across the table if you want to sell essential oils.
That analogy captures the emotional whiplash perfectly. The introduction of the Whiz Kids pitch injects a transactional element that completely complicates the purity of the social connection they claim to have.
I have to ask, does the existence of this pitch invalidate the sincerity of the
Now
apology.
this feels
Can
better.
someone genuinely be sorry for hurting a community while simultaneously plotting to use the streamer as a cast member for their own, adult project?
I mean, human beings are messy.
True.
They are highly capable of holding contradictory motives simultaneously. It is entirely possible the author was genuinely heartbroken to lose a space where they felt accepted and simultaneously devastated to lose a prime recurring prospect for their show. But from an external perspective, transactional, one person viewing the other as an asset to be acquired.
It makes you question everything about the honeymoon
got the
phase.
new kid while I go
When they
upstairs
guest
and
starred
make
on
coffee.
Tomodachi Life, were they just a happy fan, or were they scouting
You're not getting
talent?
chopped up, sucker.
Exactly.
How often do online interactions mask networking or self-promotional goals under the guise of casual fandom? You see this in Discord. People
Where
spend a
you
week
get this in?
acting
Really
as a
mean,
regular
you're not
supportive
on the
member
front door, you said?
just to casually drop links to their own Twitch channel.
The more cynical interpretation, colored by the Whiz Kids' revelation, is that they simply realized they needed Matthew for their project and had to strategize the absolute best way to manipulate.
Welcoming guy he was initially described as, except
He lets them back in.
he gives the author another chance. The slate is supposedly wiped clean, and the author is allowed back into
What
the
the heck?
Monday, Wednesday,
I'm gonna
Friday
get grounded
routine.
anyway.
But the underlying issues, the lack of boundary awareness, the struggle to understand how internal intent translates to external reality, haven't been resolved at all. They have only been suppressed.
By the
They are
hammer of
about to
buttons.
manifest in a much more convoluted, destructive way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This brings us to the climax of the
It becomes fascinating here because we get a nested story, a story within a story.
Yeah, in the middle of Matthew's chat, the author decides to recount a recent interaction they had completely outside of Matthew's stream. They start telling a story about another streamer, a smaller streamer who, crucially, also lock and
The
load.
pattern repeats. The author is continually involved in now divergent creators.
But this time, the author is the one aggressively driving the interaction.
I know
The
Dad
author
was just
states
resolving things,
they
but I
felt
kinda
this
like
smaller streamer was being
Where's
slow
the king?
to
He's over
contact
there.
her,
He's hurt bad.
and
Think my medicine
add a
skills are
little
+4.
parenthetical in
We'll
the
revive
text,
the wizard.
not
You
trying
guys
to be
get
rude and
upstairs.
slow, which is doing a lot of heavy lifting to justify what comes next.
Yeah, it really is.
Because this smaller streamer wasn't responding fast enough to whatever messages the author was sending, the author decides to take it.
Violation of boundaries. It
Go ahead,
forces
you guys.
an
This is
immediate
fucking
real-time
great.
interaction on someone who is
I can't
clearly
think about this thing,
signaling a
don't
need
you?
for distance or a slower pace.
So they force this call, and what do? They immediately try to show this boy their show, the Whiz Kids. The pitch strikes
I know
again.
you want to get smoked out of this game,
But
but I'm
the smaller
being
streamer
great.
wasn't interested. And because he wasn't interested, the author gets frustrated, claims the boy wasn't really getting what I was saying, and blocks him.
We really need to pause and look at the layers
Make sure you
of
check
what the
every nook
author
and
is
cranny. They're
really
probably just
admitting
correcting
to
her.
in a public chat room. So, and when the creator doesn't comply or understand the pitch, the author becomes frustrated, punitive, and initiates a block.
But that isn't
Or
even the
just
worst part.
Princess is just being raped.
That's just the setup for the catastrophic error. On Matthew's stream, typing this out for everyone in the room to read in real time, the author openly admits that during this interaction with the smaller streamer, they lied.
Yeah.
The author told the younger, smaller streamer that they were a girl, even though the author is actually an adult man.
That is the moment the oxygen entirely leaves the digital.
Completely. Matthew and his viewers read that confession, and they immediately, instinctively suspect the author of catfishing and grooming. The reaction from the
gotta
team
get to
is
the
they didn't
princess.
want to reveal their real name or
waking the
gender
princess right now.
to the
We have to go
smaller
get her.
streamer, framing the lie entirely as a privacy measure. They vehemently deny
She's a
any
prisoner.
sexual or grooming intent.
Right.
But nobody in Matthew's chat buys this defense for a single second. Matthew blocks the author again, and this time, the ban feels incredibly personal.
To understand why the chat reacted the way it did, we need to talk about a psychological concept called theory of mind.
Wait, let's break that down for listeners who might not be familiar with the term. Theory of mind is basically the cognitive ability to understand that other people have different thoughts, feelings, and perceptions than you do.
But these
Right?
many parents are out of town.
The ability to put yourself in someone else's mental shoes.
Precisely. It is the understanding that your internal reality is not universally shared. And this moment in the chat demonstrates a profound lack of theory of mind on the part. Well, to the author, if we take their defense at entirely face value, a fake gender was just a privacy shield, a utility to protect their real identity. They assume the chat will implicitly understand this internal justification.
But I have to push back hard on the author's logic here,
Kidding. How about
because it makes
you?
zero fucking sense,
I can't
even as a
get drugs.
privacy measure.
The door
Right.
has to be a
The author says they lied to stay
die.
anonymous. But if you are that concerned about your privacy, Why are you initiating a direct, uninvited voice call to pitch a highly personal, self-created project?
You're not getting up here.
You can't actively pursue an intimate, direct, collaborative relationship while simultaneously hiding behind a fake gender identity and expect people to just trust you. It is inherently contradictory.
Oh, yeah. Those are some big old bitties. Man, oh man. Good job, Princess Gone Wild. Double D buddy powers. You're a dude. Step forward now and fulfill your destiny. You are no match for a grand wizard. Feel my righteous fury! Shadow shot! Whoa! Sleep now, the whippoorwills are dancing. Gently now, put your mind to rest. This will be my greatest performance. Wow, what a terrific target. Set him up and knock him down. He's out of breath! Get him! That all you He's got? Out of breath! Get him! Take that! That wasn't so bad. Hey. Hot. Close your eyes, no more thinking about your troubles. Sleep now with Jesus, for you are blessed. Wow, what a terrific, Hot. A pox on your neck. This will be my greatest performance. Nay. You want a piece of me? Oh, no. Oh, no. Yowza. He's out of breath. Get him. Hey, bad guy. Dirty wench. That's smart. Fuck him up. One second. Oh yeah. Close your eyes, no more thinking about your troubles. Sleep now with Jesus, for you are blessed. Set him up, knock him down. Oh yeah? Ain't mercy. You want a piece of this? Oh. You swine shagger. To battle! Knave! He's gonna play the brown note! Block it out! Is that all you got? Set him up and knock him down. He's out of breath! Get him! He's out of breath! Get him! Well, you're good at adventuring. The stick is ours! Yay! Find his running shoes. Just kidding. Ready to leave, Sir Douchebag? Okay, but hurry up. This inn is no longer safe for our kind. Ready to leave, Sir Douchebag? The stick of truth is back where it belongs. Great job, men. Douchebag, for your heroic deeds and valiant self-sacrifice at the Great Battle of the Giggling Donkey, I hereby make you an official member of the Kingdom of Koopa Keep. Welcome to the KKK.
It's getting late. The Grand Wizard needs to go night-night.
Okay, Mom, thanks for pointing out bedtime for everyone.
It's